Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You got a blessing every time that sun rises. You got a sign right there that no matter what, you're still here. That means the world is still waiting for you, and God still got his hand on your life. It's no mistake, no accident that you woke up today. Every day you open your eyes, that's a gift. A new chance to step into your power, to fulfill your purpose, and to show this world what a strong woman looks like. I know life gets tough. I know it feels like the world's putting obstacles in your way, but let me remind you, there's a divine force, a protection that surrounds you. You are not walking alone, and every step you take is guided by something greater. That's not just luck, baby, that's divine. You've been given this life for a reason, and that reason is greatness. But you gotta believe in that power. You've gotta recognize that strength within you. It's there, deep inside. You wake up every morning with a fire in your heart and a purpose in your soul. You're not just a survivor, you're a warrior. You've got the universe backing you up. You've got divine protection every single day. So when you step out there, know that you're stepping with courage. Know that the challenges you face are just stepping stones to your destiny. You might be facing a storm, but remember this, you've been through storms before and you made it out. Why? Because there's a higher force looking after you, guiding you through it all. So when that fear tries to knock on your door, when doubt tries to creep in, you stand tall. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are protected, you are loved, and you are destined for greatness. It's what makes you a strong woman. You don't just survive the day, you rise with purpose. You rise with faith, with power, and you rise with a reminder that every blessed morning is a sign. It's a sign of your divine protection, your strength, and your unstoppable journey. Keep moving forward, because the best is yet to come. Keep believing, keep fighting. You've got this. Starting your day with gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to set the tone for everything that comes afterward. When you wake up and take a moment to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how big or small, you immediately shift your mindset into one of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what isn't going right, you direct your energy toward appreciation for what already exists in your life. This simple act of gratitude creates a ripple effect that influences every thought, action, and decision you make throughout the day. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset that shifts your perspective. It's the realization that life, with all its ups and downs, is a gift, and each morning you're given a fresh chance to embrace it. When you start your day acknowledging what you're grateful for, whether it's the warmth of the sun, the comfort of your bed, the love of family, or the opportunities ahead, you're aligning yourself with positivity and hope. For this mindset rooted in gratitude opens your heart to the miracles of the present moment and prepares you for whatever challenges might arise. Gratitude also invites peace into your life. It quiets the noise of worry and fear, reminding you that everything you need is already within reach. You're not walking into the day with a sense of lack, but with an understanding that the universe is already providing you with everything you need for your journey. This inner peace helps you face the day's obstacles with resilience, knowing you have the strength and support to overcome whatever comes your way. Strength within is not about the physical power or the visible toughness we often associate with resilience. It's about the quiet, unwavering force that resides deep inside each of us. The part of us that carries us through life's challenges when everything around us feels uncertain. It's the inner fortitude that helps us stand tall even when we are knocked down. The belief that no matter what happens, we have the power to rise again. This strength comes from understanding that at our core, we are built for survival, growth, and greatness. It's the strength to keep going even when things get tough, to push through adversity with a sense of purpose, knowing that each challenge is not a barrier, but a lesson. Strength within is about trusting yourself, even in moments of doubt, and believing that you have the tools and wisdom to navigate whatever life throws your way. It's that quiet voice within you saying, "You are capable, you are strong, you can do this." This strength is not built overnight. It is a result of every experience, every trial, every setback that you've overcome. Every time you face the impossible and manage to find a way through, you've added to your inner reservoir of strength. The more you lean into your own power, the more you realize that you are your own greatest asset. It's the ability to maintain your integrity and stay grounded, even when external circumstances seem to be falling apart. Strength within is not just about survival, but about thriving. It's about knowing that no matter the circumstances, you can adapt, evolve, and ultimately rise above. It's an unshakable belief that deep within, you hold the power to transform your life and face whatever comes with unwavering courage. A blessed morning is a reminder of the gift of life, a fresh start that carries with it infinite possibilities. It's easy to overlook the simple miracle of waking up. But each new day is a chance to embrace the world around you, to reset, and to begin again. When you wake up and open your eyes, you're greeted with the opportunity to create something beautiful with the hours ahead. The morning carries a unique kind of energy, one that's filled with peace and potential. It's the time when the world is still and the noise of life hasn't yet overwhelmed you. It's a sacred moment to connect with yourself, with your thoughts. When you approach each morning with gratitude and awareness, you set the stage for a life filled with meaning, intention, and grace. Being guided by purpose is a powerful force that shapes the way we approach every moment, decision, and challenge in life. When you are connected to your purpose, you are no longer simply going through the motions, but you are actively aligning yourself with something greater than yourself. Purpose acts as a compass, providing direction and clarity even when the path ahead seems unclear. It's not always about having every detail figured out, but rather having a deep sense of knowing that you are walking the right path, regardless of the obstacles. Purpose fuels your actions with meaning, turning even the mundane tasks into opportunities to fulfill your higher calling. When you wake up every morning with a clear sense of purpose, you approach your day with intention and passion. It infuses every decision, every conversation, and every moment with a sense of urgency, because you know that your time is valuable and you're here for something important. Your purpose becomes the lens through which you view the world, allowing you to see beyond immediate challenges and focus on the bigger picture. Purpose also provides resilience in the face of adversity. When setbacks and difficulties arise, it's your purpose that keeps you going. It's the anchor that keeps you grounded when everything around you feels chaotic. Knowing that there is something bigger than your circumstances, something worth striving for, gives you the strength to push forward even when the road is rough. When you are guided by purpose, you no longer feel lost or aimless. Every step you take is an affirmation that you are walking in alignment with your true self, and that everything you encounter is part of a greater journey. Resilience in challenges is the quiet power that allows you to endure and thrive, no matter what obstacles or hardships life throws your way. It's not about avoiding pain or difficulty, but about learning how to navigate through it with strength and grace. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to rise each time you fall, and to keep moving forward, even when it seems impossible. It's the understanding that challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greater growth, wisdom, and inner strength. When you are resilient, you don't let setbacks define you. Instead, you see them as opportunities to learn, to adapt, and to become even stronger. Resilience comes from a deep belief that no matter how tough things get, you are capable of overcoming them. It's the knowledge that you are more than your circumstances, and that each challenge you face is part of a bigger plan. With resilience, you find new ways to push through difficult situations, turning pain into purpose, struggle into strength, and setbacks into comeback. The beauty of resilience lies in its ability to evolve. As you face more challenges, you develop a deeper understanding of your own capacity for endurance. You learn how to tap into your inner resources, how to find peace in the storm, and how to keep your focus on what really matters. It's the courage to keep going even when you don't have all the answers, and the faith that you will eventually emerge stronger. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel tired or discouraged. It means that no matter how many times you fall, you'll always find the strength to rise again, more powerful than before. Empowered by belief is the foundation of a life that is lived with confidence, purpose, and strength. When you believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your worth, nothing becomes impossible. Belief is more than just positive thinking. It is a deep, unwavering trust in your potential and your capacity to overcome whatever challenges you face. It's the inner conviction that no matter the obstacles, you have the strength to move forward and the resilience to rise when you fall. Belief fuels your determination, helping you push through moments of doubt and uncertainty. The power of belief lies in its ability to shape your reality. When you believe in your own value and abilities, you naturally align your actions with that belief, making choices that reflect your confidence and aspiration. Each decision becomes an affirmation of your worth and a step toward achieving your goals. This belief not only propels you toward success, but it also guides you through the difficult times, giving you the courage to keep going even when things seem unclear. Empowered belief doesn't mean that you won't encounter failure or face setbacks. Rather, it means that you view these challenges as part of your growth. Belief helps you reframe failures as opportunities to learn and evolve, rather than as reasons to quit. It's about trusting that every step, whether forward or backward, is a necessary part of the journey. When you are empowered by belief, you develop a deep resilience, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the strength within you to keep moving forward and create the life you deserve. Trusting the process is the quiet confidence that things are unfolding exactly as they should, even when the path ahead is unclear. It's the understanding that growth and success do not always come immediately, and sometimes the journey itself is just as important as the destination. When you trust the process, you release the need to control every outcome and surrender to the flow of life. You recognize that each step you take, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your goals, even if you can't yet see the full picture. Trusting the process requires patience and faith. It means having the belief that even during the difficult or frustrating moments, there is a greater purpose at work. It's knowing that every setback, every delay, and every failure is part of your growth and preparation for something greater. Trusting the process is not about blind faith. It's about having a deep understanding that all things are happening in alignment with the universe's timing, and that everything has a reason. The pieces of the puzzle may not fit together immediately, but as you keep moving forward, you will begin to see how everything connects. When you trust the process, you take the pressure off yourself to have everything figured out. You stop obsessing over the outcome and focus instead on what you can control: your attitude, your effort, and your mindset. This trust gives you peace, allowing you to move through life with less fear and more confidence. It teaches you that patience is a strength, not a weakness, and that sometimes every step you take is a step closer to the fulfillment of your dreams, even when you can't yet see the results. Embracing your journey is about fully accepting where you are right now, while understanding that the road ahead is uniquely yours to travel. It's the ability to honor the process of growth, to appreciate the twists and turns, and to see each experience as a vital part of your evolution. Life isn't a straight path. It's filled with bumps, detours, and unexpected turns. Embracing your journey means being open to the idea that every step, no matter how difficult, contributes to your greater purpose. It's not about rushing to the destination, but savoring the lessons, the people, and the moments you encounter along the way. The beauty of embracing your journey lies in the acceptance of the present. It's easy to get caught up in where you want to be, but when you embrace your current moment, you allow yourself to fully experience life as it unfolds. You stop comparing yourself to others and realize that your path is unlike anyone else's. Your journey is yours alone, and it will take you to places that only you are meant to go. There will be times when the road feels uncertain, when the end goal seems far out of reach. But it is in those moments that embracing your journey becomes even more important. It's the act of trusting that every challenge you face, every setback, and every victory is leading you toward the person you are meant to become. Embracing your journey means letting go of the need for control, allowing life to unfold naturally, and trusting that everything is happening for your highest good. Every step you take, every choice you make, is part of a larger story that will unfold in perfect timing. Gratitude is a powerful force that has the ability to unlock doors in ways you might never expect. It's not just about saying thank you or acknowledging the blessings you have. It's about recognizing the abundance in your life and actively shifting your mindset toward appreciation. When you approach the world with a grateful heart, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Gratitude opens the door to new opportunities, new relationships, and new experiences, because it aligns you with a frequency of positivity and possibility. When you are grateful, you begin to see things differently. The challenges that once seemed overwhelming start to feel like lessons. The setbacks feel like stepping stones, and the things you once took for granted begin to reveal their true value. Gratitude helps you to stop focusing on what you lack and instead recognize all the things you already have, things that can help propel you forward. This shift in perspective is often the first step toward finding solutions, creating new possibilities, and attracting the resources you need to succeed. Gratitude also fosters a deeper connection with others. When you express genuine appreciation for the people in your life, it creates an environment of trust, kindness, and mutual respect. It opens doors to new collaborations, partnerships, and support systems that can help you achieve your goals. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate gratitude because it's infectious. The more you give thanks, the more you invite positive energy into your life. By focusing on gratitude, you create a space for miracles to unfold. The doors that were once closed to you may begin to open in unexpected ways as the energy you put out into the world returns to you in the form of opportunities, growth, and blessing. Courage in the face of fear is not the absence of fear itself, but the ability to move forward despite it. Fear is a natural, instinctive response to the unknown, to danger, or to uncertainty, and everyone experiences it. It's what makes us human. However, true courage is found in those moments when you choose to act, even when the fear is present and overwhelming. It's the decision to face the unknown, to step into situations that challenge you, and to keep going, knowing that growth and opportunity often lie on the other side of discomfort. Fear has a way of making you feel small, of convincing you that you are not capable of handling what lies ahead. But courage teaches you that fear is not a barrier. It is a signal that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and into a space where growth happens. The courageous person doesn't ignore fear. They acknowledge it, respect it, and then take action anyway. They understand that fear can be a companion on the journey, but doesn't have to dictate their choices. Having courage doesn't mean that you won't feel scared, anxious, or uncertain. It means that despite these feelings, you keep moving forward. Each small step you take in the face of fear builds your confidence and reinforces your strength. It's about trusting yourself, trusting that you have the resilience to handle whatever comes your way. Courage in the face of fear is the key that unlocks your potential and transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. The more you choose to face fear head-on, the stronger and braver you become. Wisdom comes with experience, not simply from what we learn in books or from advice, but from living life itself. It's through our own trials and tribulations that we gain the insights that shape us into the individuals we are meant to be. Each experience, whether it's a success or a failure, adds a layer to our understanding of the world and ourselves. Life is a continuous learning process, and as we navigate through its challenges, we begin to see things from a deeper perspective. The wisdom we gain isn't necessarily about knowing all the answers, but about knowing how to ask the right questions, and understanding that some answers come only with time. The beauty of wisdom lies in the realization that mistakes are not failures, but valuable lessons. Every misstep teaches us something about what works and what doesn't, about the strength we possess and the areas where we need to grow. With each lesson learned, we become more attuned to the subtle cues and nuances of life, developing a better understanding of how to approach future situations. Wisdom allows us to embrace uncertainty with confidence, knowing that we have the inner tools to navigate whatever comes our way. As we gain experience, we also begin to understand the importance of patience. Wisdom teaches us that not everything happens immediately, and sometimes the best course of action is to wait, to observe, and to allow things to unfold in their own time. This understanding creates a deeper sense of peace as we learn to trust the journey and the process. Experience and wisdom together offer us the ability to make choices that align with our values, guiding us to a life filled with purpose, clarity, and meaning. Faith in yourself is the cornerstone of personal growth and success. It's the unwavering belief that no matter what, you have the strength, intelligence, and resilience to overcome challenges and reach your goals. This kind of faith is not about arrogance or certainty in knowing exactly how things will unfold, but rather the deep conviction that no matter the obstacles, you are equipped to handle what comes your way. Faith in yourself is the internal fuel that drives you forward, even when the external world may seem uncertain or discouraging. When you have faith in yourself, you trust that you are capable of learning and adapting as life presents its lessons. It's knowing that mistakes and failures are not reflections of your worth, but stepping stones on the path to success. This belief allows you to embrace vulnerability, take risks, and step outside of your comfort zone, knowing that even if things don't go according to plan, you will find a way to move forward and grow from the experience. Faith in yourself also means trusting your instincts and intuition. It's about listening to that inner voice that guides you toward what feels right, even if it doesn't always make logical sense to others. This trust in your own judgment enables you to make decisions with confidence, to pursue your dreams, and to navigate life's challenges with a sense of purpose. The more you nurture this faith, the more you realize that you are never truly alone in your journey. The universe conspires to support you when you believe in your own power. And through that belief, you begin to see opportunities and possibilities that you might have overlooked before. Nurturing your spirit is about taking the time to care for your inner self, the part of you that craves peace, purpose, and connection. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to neglect the things that nourish your soul, focusing instead on external achievements or tasks that need to be completed. However, true fulfillment comes when we prioritize the well-being of our spirit. Just as our bodies need food, water, and rest to thrive, our spirits require love, compassion, and reflection to grow and flourish. Nurturing your spirit begins with self-awareness, taking the time to check in with yourself, to understand what brings you joy, what drains you, and what you need to feel whole. It means creating space for quiet moments, whether it's through meditation, prayer, or simply sitting in silence, to connect with the deeper part of yourself. This inner connection is what keeps you grounded and centered, no matter the challenges or changes around you. Spiritual nourishment also comes from surrounding yourself with positivity. People, experiences, and environments that uplift and inspire you. Just as a plant grows best in the right soil, your spirit thrives in an environment where you feel supported and loved. It's about being intentional with where you direct your energy, choosing to engage in activities and relationships that bring you peace, joy, and a sense of purpose. Additionally, nurturing your spirit requires forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Holding on to resentment or guilt weighs down your soul, while letting go frees you to move forward with lightness and clarity. When you tend to your spirit with care and intention, you cultivate a life of balance, harmony, and inner peace, enabling you to approach each day with renewed energy and a deeper sense of gratitude. Rising above adversity is the act of facing life's challenges head-on and using them as stepping stones toward growth, strength, and transformation. Adversity, by nature, is difficult and often overwhelming, but it is in those tough times that our true character is revealed. Rising above doesn't mean ignoring the pain or pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It means acknowledging the difficulties, feeling the emotions, and yet choosing to move forward with resilience and hope. It's about finding the courage to continue when giving up seems like the easier option. In moments of adversity, it can feel as though everything is falling apart. But it's important to remember that these challenges are not the end of the story. They are simply part of the journey. Rising above is about shifting your perspective and understanding that the obstacles you face are opportunities for personal development. Every challenge teaches you something valuable, whether it's patience, perseverance, or a deeper understanding of yourself. When you face adversity with a mindset of growth, you begin to see it not as something to fear or avoid, but as a tool that shapes you into a stronger, more capable individual. Rising above adversity requires a combination of inner strength and external support. It's about having the self-belief that you can overcome the situation, but also knowing when to lean on others for help and encouragement. It's in the act of reaching out, accepting assistance, and remaining open to new possibilities that you find the strength to persevere. Through adversity, you realize just how powerful you are. And with each challenge you overcome, you gain the wisdom and confidence to tackle whatever comes next with grace and determination. Your divine purpose is the unique calling that is embedded deep within your soul, guiding you toward the life you are meant to live. It's the reason you are here, the gift that only you can offer to the world. While it can sometimes feel elusive or hard to define, your divine purpose is always present, waiting for you to recognize it and align with it. It's not something that you need to create or find outside yourself, but rather something that exists within, waiting to be uncovered through self-awareness, faith, and trust in the process. When you begin to connect with your divine purpose, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with your values and passions. It's the force that pushes you toward the things that truly matter, that inspire you, and that bring you joy and fulfillment. Living in alignment with your divine purpose allows you to embrace life with a sense of peace and certainty, knowing that you are on the right path. The challenges you face no longer feel like setbacks, but opportunities for growth and learning, as you understand that each experience is part of your journey toward fulfilling your purpose. Your divine purpose isn't necessarily about achieving worldly success or recognition, but about being true to yourself and serving the greater good in a way that only you can. It's about showing up authentically, using your unique talents, and contributing to the world in a meaningful way. When you align with your divine purpose, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment and peace, knowing that you are living in accordance with your true calling. The journey to discovering and living your divine purpose is personal and ongoing, but it is always worth the effort, as it brings you closer to the life you are meant to lead.